Hola, hola amigos de iHeartRadio, yo soy Pristo Mazzini y hoy está con nosotros Zior Park. Él nos va a estar presentando su nuevo álbum, A Bloodsucker. Y no solo eso, él también nos trae una sorpresa porque muy pronto va a estar en la Ciudad de México, así que vamos a platicar con él y a conocer más sobre su álbum. Zior Park, hola, buenas noches, ¿cómo estás?
Um, Hola, buenas noches.
Hi, Zior. So you're here with new album, new tour, new dates here in Mexico, and your first night here in Mexico is already sold out. So how do you feel about the love of the Mexican fans?
I think I'm so blessed, and yeah, I'm super happy, and I am so glad to be back with the new album of Bloodsucker. Yeah, thanks for warm welcoming.
Thank you so much, and also for always taking care of your Mexican fans and thinking about them, because we know that we have some things about in Spanish and also in your music videos. So how do you decided to be like to Spanish be part of this new project?
I think the concept about vampire um and Spanish, they're so good matches. So I that's why I try to use um Spanish in this album, or with a vampire concept. Yeah, because I used to imagine about some specific vampire who can speak Spanish. It's so sexy, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
that's why I used Spanish.
If there's someone that haven't heard your album A Bloodsucker, which song should they listen to so they could fall in love with this album?
Actually, my top three is um, Dancing with Chemicals and Chloe and Silence. So you should listen to that. Listen to those tracks.
Yeah, I think they are listening, but it's cool to know your favorite one so we can connect more with your album. Bloody Day takes place right on the eve of the Dia de Muertos here in Mexico. So how does this Mexican tradition will inspire you in this show?
Mexican people enjoy the holiday, the Day of the Death. I think that traditional day, um, it looks it looks very weird to me in a good way, because that festival is about the dead people, right? So it's kind of like, you know, actually Korean has similar, holidays, but we don't, we don't, you know, we don't feel joyful about that. But Mexican people, they do they do feel joyful about the dead. That attitude is very interesting. Yeah, they don't feel sad about that things. So yeah, Mexican people's attitude gave me a big inspiration. Yeah, and I love that I read it.
And last year, you surprised us singing Recuérdame from the movie Coco. So, is there
Mhm.
any similar surprise this year in your shows here in Mexico?
Yeah, definitely. I have one cover song. I try to I need to practice for that song.
I'm sure you're gonna be great. And also, here in Mexico, we're so excited to have you back and also to have these surprises and like for you to be so close to our culture is so important for us. Thank you so much for this interview, Zior.
Gracias. Thank you.
Ok, pues amigos de iHeartRadio, estuvimos platicando con Zior Park. Recuerden que el 1 de noviembre estará aquí en la Ciudad de México y también escuchen su nuevo álbum A Bloodsucker porque tiene unas canciones espectaculares. Yo soy Pristo Massini, recuerden seguirnos en redes sociales.